Chirper, cut it out with the snacks. You know that's not healthy for you. Also, you're being disrespectful. How, you ask? Eating while someone is recovering? If you want to eat outside. Don't you? Hey there, kid. It's nice to see you're awake. I thought I wouldn't get to see you wake up. You've been out for 3 days. Hey, take it easy, kid. You've taken a bullet between your neck and shoulder and your stomach. The least you can do is relax and rest in bed. Where are you? Well, you're in the hospital. How? I have connections with the hospital. I have a cousin who runs it, and he says that he'll keep it confidential while hiding it. I guess you'd be a goner if you didn't get the care you needed. I'm guessing you remembered what happened, considering you look so pale right about now. Are you okay? Look, I'm sorry that had to happen. I didn't think there would be a gunfight. This was supposed to be a negotiation between me and your father. Now, your father took it too far. Me? Starting this? Oh, please. Don't you pin this on me. I didn't harm you, did I? And I only kidnapped you because your father owes us. I'd rather not talk about this. Like I said, this is between me and your father. I don't want to risk you getting involved more than anything. You're right. I sure made you get involved with my own little plot. And now it escalated into a bigger one. No thanks to your father. But I doubt you understand. You want to understand? And what makes you say that? I held you hostage, and you barely know me. Of course, I had to save your life, and I wouldn't do anything worse to you. Gangster's honor. If you want the truth, fine. I guess it's payment for saving your butt. Your father owes us some money for helping his business from getting bankrupt. I don't really know. You could always ask your father about it. I'm sorry for being so bitter. But honestly, he was the one who came to us. But anyway, he told us to stop other small businesses from growing so he can get all the profits to himself. Well, I don't go for businesses that are family-oriented if that's the reason you're giving me the stank eye. Like I said, we're not that heartless. We only took out crooked businesses that are against him. A few days later, he got what he wanted. His business was getting better. However, he broke his promise. From the beginning, your father said he would pay us back once his business was successful. We demanded he would pay, but he never did. There's more to it, kid. Don't you worry. Your father came up with more excuses, stating he was still not getting enough profits. So, we kept getting along with the charade until me and my gang realized it was an empty promise. On the day that I met, the day I went to your father's office, I decided enough is enough. His greedy ass was going to cost him, and that was taking one of his beloved ones. And that was you. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that is true. He had to do it for his own greed, and you already saw the mess back there. Hey, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to open your eyes since it took you so long to realize it. I just wish there was an easier way to do so instead of making it 10 times worse. Look, I don't want you to hate your father forever. I'm the one who should hate him since he cost us everything. But I think he has his own intentions. I would like to think of it that way. And so should you. But the both of us knew the way he did it. It was wrong. Just, whatever you do, don't hate your father because of me. I think the situation he was in brought on the ugly side of him. Yeah, I guess it's hard to, considering what happened. I'll make sure you get back home while your father pays for his crimes. The only problem is that he has authorities by his side. I'll think of a plan. In the meantime, you need a rest. I'll let you be since I dropped the bomb on you. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry? The money? Why do you care why I needed the money? You know how gangsters are. We make deals, and the client owes us a big favor. That's how it works. For a person like you, you sure are smart. There's more to the reason why the gang and I needed the money. Your father knew we live in the projects. He has done his research and did what he could to get us to agree with his repulsive plan. What was it? He knew that my younger siblings got sick. I couldn't afford to get the treatment, so he took this as an advantage. My parents? Well, I hate to break it to you, but my parents were never around. They were dead from the accident. I'm the only one who had to keep them alive and well. I made sure to keep the food on the table, their brains growing, and in good health. No, I'm not crying. What are you talking about? You're the one who's crying. Sorry, just don't tell anyone about it. But yes, that's the truth. That is why I needed the money. But sadly, I don't think there's anything we can do unless we come up with a plan. Hey, you don't need to hug me. I don't need... And you're sobbing. Hey, it's okay. You don't need to cry. Everything will be okay. You're sorry. For what? You're not a brat, kid. You just didn't know any better. Besides, if I didn't tell you all of this, you would be stubborn by now. Besides, I was afraid no one would take me seriously since I'm a gangster. They have portrayed them in the movies and books. Well, I'm glad you believe me, but still, there's no need to be sobbing. My gang and I will fix everything. You need to stay out of this. You've been through enough. I don't want to risk your life since you've already been through enough. I know he's your father, and you have to fix it. But still, this isn't your mess. It's his. Chirper, you okay? Why are you suddenly out of breath? Shit. Well, kid, thanks to your father, word has gotten out. Not only am I being wanted for the police, but it says here that you are aiding a fugitive against your own will. I can't believe this. What are we gonna do? Well, we have to get out of here, and fast.